Hey guys, welcome back. Got a delivery from Heritage. We're going to be going through some Fantastic Four books. So stick around and get to it. Alright guys, don't forget, before we get into the unboxing, still giving away 9-2 X-Men 221, first appearance of Mr. Sinister. All you have to do is like, subscribe, leave a comment, click the notification so you get the new videos. Any of the videos since I started giving that away, you comment on. If you're a subscriber, you're eligible for free of charge. All you got to do is click the buttons, leave a comment, and you could win it. Alright guys, nothing real special in this lot. We'll go through it. I'll tell you anything that's key. The big reason I got this and decided to purchase this is one, the price was really good. Two, these are mostly fine to very fine. Maybe a couple in the VF Plus range, but we'll go through them. I'll kind of tell you anything that's relevant about them. So I'll take them out of the bag so you guys can get a little better look. But first one up, we got Fantastic 481. Again, no real major keys here. Just a nice 6.5-ish range book. Next up is 82. Again, you can see there, you know, it's a nice crisp copy. It's got really good gloss to it. Again, not a key, but this is probably in the 8.0 range, I'd say. Again, really good book. Nice book to get that age book, a 12 center in that kind of grade. The next one, a little bit of a key. This is an iconic Jack Kirby cover with the castle, Latveria with Doom. Again, probably in the 7.75 range. Really good book. You notice I flipped the first page open. I can't stress enough, if you ever buy a collection, always open them up and look. I would check them all if I were you. Go through, make sure all the coupons are there and all that, and there's no ads missing, count the pages. But a lot of times in these books, this is where you'll see a signature. And even when you're buying from Heritage, they don't always check all the books' interiors. So they miss it sometimes. I've gotten a few times I've bought books from Heritage and gotten signatures. 2 different Kirby signatures I've gotten out of there that were legit. So always take a look. Next up, 85. Again, probably 6.5 range book here. It's kind of the standard. You know, I don't know. There's a lot. Kirby's very consistent with his characters. I'm not a huge, like, to me, Jack Kirby, all of his characters look very similar. They all have the wavy blonde hair like you see here on Sue. It's pretty consistent. He did do a really good job on the Fantastic Four, and he did it for a long time. I think him and Stanley wrote, and Kirby did the art on them for one of the longest runs in comic history. So again, always good to get these books in higher grades. Next up, 87. Again, probably a 7.0-ish. Not a big major key, but really clean, crisp looking book. The next one we have is issue 90. So you can see there, that's issue 90. Pretty interesting cover. This isn't a book that you see all the time. It's not a common book. It's not like a lot of the Fantastic Four, like 48 and 49 and 50 and 46. They're all, you've seen them. You know, it's the first Black Bolt, first Galactus, first Silver Surfer. This is a cool one. It's a scroll taking over someone's body on the cover, so you can see the scroll on this side. My hands are flipped in the camera. Right here is the scroll in like a shadow, a ghosty form. Again, probably a 7.0 book, maybe a 6.5. Next book up, issue 91. First or second 15 center we got. So see if I can get that up on the camera a little better. Again, this one's a little bit tanned, a little bit faded. The interior is still pretty good shape. I'd say it's probably going to get off-white pages. If I have it graded, I wouldn't have this book graded, but all in all, good copy again. Next up, 92. Nice thin cover. Ben Grimm the Killer. Looks like it's got a little bit of mouse chew right here. You can kind of see that a little bit in the camera. It could just be some tearing, but it looks a lot like mouse chew, where it's got the little tiny pieces out of it. I'll clean all these because they'll look much better when they're cleaned. This next book is a key. Probably the biggest book in this lot. This is Fantastic Four number 94. This is the first Agatha Harkness. Just had the Agatha All Along series on Disney Plus. Pretty good show. I enjoyed it. The other big key with this is it's the first time they mention Franklin Richards in a comic. So first mention him. I think it's also the first appearance of her cat that turns into like a demon. So solid book. This is a good, easy 8.0 copy. So again, this book alone made the lot worth it for the price I paid for it. All the rest were just extras, freebies. So this one's really solid too. What issue was it? Fantastic Four number 95. So again, some early Kirby stuff, or I guess this isn't early. He'd been doing it for 100 issues at this point. All these books, or a couple of these books, do have, it's an interesting thing. It's like a press wrinkle or a printing wrinkle. I don't think you can see it well on the camera, but there is a ever so slight wrinkle right on the edge. It's on the back too. You can probably see it a little better on the back because it held a little dirt. There's one right there. You see that little, it's you almost can't press them out. I don't know what caused it. You see it a lot in books from the late 60s, early 70s. And I think it was just a manufacturing defect. I don't think you get dinged much from CGC if you grade a book that has that, but you do see it. Occasionally you can get it out with a roller ball and a little bit of moisture, but I don't really mess with them too much. I do clean them up on the back specifically with a lot of the books had this back, and then the back where it's the Norman Rockwell art school thing, whatever. You know, they're all white back, so I will clean those up because they do tend to pick up a little bit more dirt. But other than that, I don't worry about getting rid of them. Like I said, you don't get much of a ding. So next up, this is number 97. This is the first Franklin Richards cover. You can see him here as a baby right there. And this one's a little bit lower, probably it's got some damage here on the edge. Not like stress lines, more like it looks like maybe it got a little moisture damage, a little bit wet. It also has a little tear right here on the top. I don't know if you can see that, right in the center of the back. Yeah, there it is. You can see a little bit on there. So yeah, probably a 6.0, maybe into the 5.5 range. Really depends on how much, you know, again, with how CGC's been lately, they might give it an 8.5. You know, I got, in the last video, there was a book I got that probably should have been a 9.0 or a 9.2, and they give me a 9.6. So, you know, I'll take it when I can get it, but I'd say they'd probably give that a 5.5 or a 6. Next book up, 99, got a bunch of Inhumans on the cover. Again, really nice cover, lots of colors, really pops, bright colors. These all need pressed, and I will press all of them just because I like to, you know, get them as good as I can, make them as good as I can. I'm not going to sell these. These are just going to go in the PC in one of the boxes behind me. Fantastic Four is probably second shelf down here somewhere. And then the last book, 107. This is a minor key, I guess. This is the second appearance of Annihilus. His first appearance was in, what was it, Fantastic Four Annual 6, I think, or 5. I can't remember. It's the red cover book. So this is the second appearance of Annihilus. Again, this is probably in the 6.0 range, maybe a 6.5, really depends. But all in all, really, you know, I'm really happy with the lot. Like I said, I love buying stuff from Heritage. They have good deals. Occasionally, you can get really good deals. I got another big group of books I just got off there. They'll probably be, I'd say, a week and a half. They'll be coming to me, so you'll see those in a video coming up. And I have a couple more CGC boxes coming in. So again, don't forget, guys, like, subscribe, leave a comment, get a chance to win this book here. At 500 subscribers, we're going to be giving that away. I've already got a book lined up for the 1,000 subscribers threshold too. So get in now. Anything where we're talking about the giveaways, if you like and subscribe, you'll be entered to win. Click a like, subscribe, notifications on. I appreciate everyone coming around watching my stuff. Like I said, I'm really blown away by how much you guys have watched. I just do this because I love comic books. I love collecting comic books. I'm getting ready to turn 46, and it makes me feel like I'm 12 again. So, you know, I love the nostalgia of it. So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Have a great day.